Does the next leader of the NYPD need to have police experience? It may not be a requirement. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson.
And hello once again. I'm Maurice Dubois here at 6 now. A provocative thought tonight as Mayor-elect Eric Adams mulls what's arguably one of his most important appointments. Could New York City get a civilian police commissioner?
It seems a pretty good possibility, and CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer joins us with the story. Marcia?
Well, Christina, Maurice, Eric Adams has narrowed his search for police commissioner to about 6 or 8 women. Sources telling me that the list includes several who have run departments in other cities, a top-ranking NYPD chief, and candidates who do not have policing backgrounds. When I spoke to Adams, he seemed to hint a civilian could be in the running.
The next commissioner must be really emotionally intelligent and have the empathy and compassion. Not only should they have worn a gun belt, but if they didn't, they should understand that we need to boost morale.
Mayor-elect Eric Adams raising the possibility that his police commissioner doesn't necessarily have to have been a cop. And while sources tell CBS 2 that candidates who have never been cops are in the running, the idea of a civilian running the NYPD is not exactly new. It was first proposed by Andrew Yang during the Democratic primary. Yang said he thought a civilian would help reform the department and avoid some of the abuses.
A civilian police commissioner would clearly send a message that the people are in charge of the police force rather than the police force in charge of the people.
With public safety one of the top issues of the election, sources say Adams' shortlist also includes NYPD Chief of Patrol Juanita Holmes, Philadelphia Police Chief Danielle Outlaw, who also ran the Portland Police Department, former Seattle Police Chief Carmen Best, and former Newark Police Chief Yvonne Roman. Whoever gets the job will have to contend with the fact that Adams, a former police captain, has strong ideas about how the NYPD should be run and will have no problem putting his own stamp on the department. And he's going to send whoever he picks to get corporate management training.
I want my police commissioner to get a quality training on what leadership is all about, what it is to be CEO of a major police agency. And that's what we need, that type of leadership. And unfortunately, in law enforcement, we don't do that enough.
It's unclear how soon Adams will make a decision, but it will clearly be well before he is sworn in.
We narrowed it down. We're not at the final level yet, but we're excited about some of the prospects.
So when I asked for hints about who the civilian candidates might be, I was told it could be someone like former Attorney General Loretta Lynch, who seems to have taken herself out of the running for personal reasons. But Christine, because you and I are both women and civilians,
Hey.
We could be on the list.
We could be, right? Although you'd be
Not
better,
you, Maurice.
you'd be better at it than I would.
Good luck to both of you. All right. Thank
Thanks,
you, Marcia.